Hello, this is ephraimodeiga from Wellness, Fitness and Safety Studio. We are continuing our discussion on COVID-19. This episode is about the guinea pigs of COVID-19. It is a pity that there are some of us whose nature of work cannot isolate them from COVID-19. It is unfortunate that our health workers have come to find themselves in this mode. You may ask how and why. Many of our health workers have become so lackadaisical about our personal hygiene. You see some of the workers, some of the nurses and doctors, they wear one cloth to work more than once. Some of them wear the work uniform home and come back with it again. It's not the best practice. You don't wear work uniform on the street, but some of us do it. We thereby expose ourselves to unnecessary danger. Some health facilities do not even have running waters as strategy places. This is not the fault of the worker, but the fault of the manager or the owners of the manager. I've seen an injection room where there's no running water. I've seen consulting room, no running water. I've seen a nurses station, doctor station, and places like that, there's no running water. After attending to patients, you go out like that to elsewhere to go and wash your hands. In the process, you may even forget and go and do some other things, or you touch some other people. Yeah, another fact is that inappropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE. Sometimes some of these PPEs or equipment are not even provided. I've seen a doctor go into the theater with just mouth cover without a hand glove, or sometimes you have hand glove without a mouth cover. That is not a complete dressing for the work you are going to do. You are exposing yourself unnecessarily. Then we also have morgue workers. These people are guilty of this carelessness. You see them, they behave anyhow in the morgue as if they know the causes of death of these people. They eat inside the morgue. I see some of them drinking beer, eating bread on one side, taking a spirit on the other side. You don't know the diseases that are around there or the people that you are attending to. You could infect yourself as a result of that careless behavior. Then, what of waste management in our health facilities? Many of them are so badly managed. They dispose their waste in unconventional ways and thereby exposing the workers. Then, the workers, many of them are not even familiar with the hazard associated with their jobs. Because if you know that something is like to kill you, you become more careful. These people do not know. Many of them do not know the hazard inherent in their jobs. How many of us can perform job hazard analysis of our positions? Most of us cannot perform it. What is job hazard analysis? Job hazard analysis, in a nutshell, means asking yourself or trying to find out what will go wrong, what are the hazards inherent in this job. And as I'm doing this job, I'm performing my duty. What will go wrong in this job? What can harm me? You continue to ask yourself and begin to answer it. You continue to ask yourself, begin to answer it. As you achieve one milestone, then review it again, and say, at this stage, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? As you do this, you will walk and come out safely. So we must learn to perform job hazard analysis of our position. Then we talk of the value attached to life. Some of us don't even value our life. Even our managers don't even attach value to our life. When you die, another person will come. We don't value our lives. We don't value the life of others. That is very important. And health workers, because we are focusing on them, their own is even worse. So we should try to value life. You cannot create life. We don't create life. So we must not waste it that way. So we must value life. And another point which I want to bring down here is the attitude of the managers of these facilities, because themselves are not well trained in safety. They do not see the need to provide safety facilities. It also boils down to the value we attach to life. They see any expenses in safety as a waste, and as a result, they do not want to invest in a wasteful venture. They do not provide facilities that will help to protect these workers. And because these workers need a job, they continue working in some unbearable conditions, most especially now that the COVID-19 is in town and is looking for anybody to devour. I pray that you, my health workers, will not be devoured by it. What are our attitude to safety? Our attitude to safety is bad. We should try and improve it. There should be general awareness on safety. Our safety professionals, our safety institutions should try to raise the awareness of people about safety at work. I hope our orientation and disposition will never remain the same after this catastrophe. This is ephraimodeiga from Wellness, Fitness and Safety Studio. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will receive subsequent editions. Thank you.